just burned, killed, wasted. Yeah? On Facebook, on television, on this, on YouTube, on whatever it is. So make this a month where you say, you know what, I'm going to turn TV off, no TV. Yeah? Or I'm going to shut down Facebook for the month of Ramadan because it's just going to waste my time and distract me. I don't need it. Because you will find not only will it waste your time, but sometimes it's burning up your good deeds. You're looking at haram pictures and movies, you're listening to bad things, you're on the Facebook slandering and gossiping and backbiting other people, whatever it is. You're ruining your good deeds which you are getting for fasting or reading Quran or praying Taraweeh. So it doesn't make sense. Bring the money in here and burn it over here. We would never do that. We would say you are a stupid person if you burn your money. But we are doing that sometimes with our hasanat. We bring the good deeds from here from Allah and we just destroy them and burn them at the other side. So try to make a plan. What's something that I can cut out of my life during the month of Ramadan, and maybe even after Ramadan you continue on without it, inshallah. Number 4, dua time. Set a time in the month of Ramadan each day where you say, I'm going to make dua for 10 minutes, for half an hour. Come to the masjid or do it in your home. Make a list of things that you need in the hereafter, most importantly, and even in this life. What is it that you want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? وَمَا ذَلِكَ عَلَى اللَّهِ بِعَزِيزٍ. And that's not difficult for Allah to make it come true for you. Make dua. Sometimes brothers and sisters say, I'm very disappointed because Allah doesn't help me in my situation. I'm in this difficulty or that difficulty, or I don't have this or I don't have that. We say, did you ever ask Allah? Did you ever even raise your hands and ask Allah for that thing that you just expect Him, He should give you? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I answer the call of the caller when he calls. If you don't call, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never answer. So we have to call, and calling doesn't mean I asked once or twice or 5 times, then I gave up. No. We continue on asking over and over and over. And especially if you are doing so in the nights of Ramadan, every night you are making the same list of du'as, you will find that that will coincide with Laylatul Qadr. And inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will answer your dua. The dua of a fasting person is one of the 3 du'as that the Prophet ﷺ said Allah is more likely to accept. And especially you have a good dua right at the time when you break your fast. So 5 minutes before you're going to break your fast, make dua, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then break your fast as soon as they make adhan. Number 5, Parent Appreciation Month. This is a month, especially if we are living at home, where our mothers in particular take care of us and do everything for us. Why can it not be a month where we show them special appreciation? SMS your parents, tell them how much you love them and miss them, make dua for them, yeah? Call them, visit them if you can. Try to help your parents in preparing iftar, in cleaning up after, whatever it is. Show them the appreciation. Birr al-walidain, taking good care of your parents, is one of the greatest acts of worship. We should not think in Ramadan the only thing we can do is read Quran or pray or make dhikr. There are many other good deeds like helping others and so on and so forth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us for. Number 6, set for yourself a masjid power hour. Yeah. Have a time where you say, I'm going to go to the masjid and I'm going to spend the time there, not with my friends or other people, just by myself. In the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, time alone with Allah. Just sit and think, make dua, read Quran, make dhikr, pray 2 rak'ahs, whatever it is. Spend half an hour, 1 hour. Spend time in the masjid more than you usually would. You will find it will be very rewarding and very effective, inshallah. Number 7, breaking bad habits. So what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad habits that you have? Choose some and say, Ramadan, I want to cut it. Smoking, yeah, sleeping too much, eating too much, wasting time, watching television, whatever addiction or problem you have, use the month of Ramadan to be the month where you say, I want to break this habit. Finished. Because Ramadan, you find yourself having more willpower and controlling yourself in a different way. So try to continue with that good habit even after Ramadan is over. Number 8, giving gifts. Yeah. One of the great good deeds that you can do, give gifts to other people. Whether Muslim or non-Muslim, it's a chance for you to show your kindness, to be generous. The Prophet ﷺ says, Tahaddu, tahabbu. Yeah? Give gifts to one another. you would love one another. Yeah. Number 9, we already mentioned, which is trying to help those Ramadan Muslims convert. Don't be just a Ramadan Muslim. No, we want you to be someone who comes to the masjid all the time, who join the activities that we have throughout the year, who are involved with brothers and sisters and worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on a regular basis. And number 10, having some kind of a halaqah in your house. So maybe set a schedule with your housemates once a week or every day if you can. Say for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we will have a reminder. And each time it's a different person's turn to prepare it. Go back to one of the good books in Islam and say, okay, I'm going to prepare a few words or a few thoughts. How can I remind myself and my brothers and sisters to bring them closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? You will find that this will help increase your knowledge. It will help increase your iman and your brotherhood with one another, because you are doing this great Islamic and good activity together. Yeah. So it's not only about get together to eat or get together to, play sports. How can we get together to do something also that will help us in the akhirah and bring us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I think we'll end with that, inshallah. We stop there. Jazakumullahu khairan. Are there any comments, questions, or corrections? Maybe we take them after Salat al-Isha, inshallah. Any questions or comments? We didn't really go through the ahkam, through the rulings of fasting. I think most people know it. If there are any new Muslims that need to cover that, let me know. Maybe we can take it one-on-one, inshallah. After Salah, but I just wanted to know if there are any questions. If not, then alhamdulillah, we can go and eat. There are questions? Okay.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح الله أكبر